Hi there, I'm Michael, and welcome to the first episode of our Subconscious Programming series. If you're tuning in, you're likely interested in discovering how to cultivate rock-solid confidence, conquer your fears, stop putting things off, and find success whether it's in your career, fitness journey, or relationships. The subconscious programming method is an innovative approach that will allow you to eliminate existing barriers and unlock your hidden abilities. Our goal is to develop an impenetrable mental strength without the need to rely on ineffective self-discipline. I would like to talk with you for a moment about how to approach introductory recordings that lead into trance so that they work as well as possible. And now, as you listen to this recording with your eyes still open, without really trying to relax or trying to enter into trance, I want you to imagine a beautiful paradise beach. There's beautiful sand, it's warm, you can feel the pleasant breeze on your face, you see the azure water, the palms that are behind your back. Despite having your eyes open, despite seeing what's in your room or the space around you, what's in nature, if you're listening to this outside, despite being in that place, somehow you can see this image, this beach, not with your eyes but with your mind's eye. And now, as you listen to this recording with your eyes still open, without really trying to relax or trying to enter into trance, I want you to imagine a beautiful paradise beach. There's beautiful sand, it's warm, you can feel the pleasant breeze on your face, you see the azure water, the palms that are behind your back. Despite having your eyes open, despite seeing what's in your room or the space around you, what's in nature, if you're listening to this outside, despite being in that place, somehow you can see this image, this beach, not with your eyes but with your mind's eye. And this is exactly what we aim for when I will take you through all these recordings, when I talk to you about certain things that you see or experience. That's exactly the point when you will be working on your own, with the course tools. Most likely, you will not experience all this in the same way as in a dream, meaning you won't feel like you're seeing with your own eyes through closed eyelids, as in a dream, which happens very rarely and only to a small number of people. But we don't need such clear visualization for all these processes we'll engage in to be successful. Just the sensation of seeing with the mind's eye is enough. I'm telling you this because this is often the moment when people start to feel that something is not right. They expected the visualization to be as vivid as in a dream, but they experience just seeing, hearing, feeling with their imagination. At this point, I want to reassure you it's completely sufficient, and in fact, visualization is a skill that we will perfect during the course. But this is how it will look as you experience it now. Only we will go deeper, and you might feel at times while listening to this recording that you are really deep, that it all becomes completely vivid. You may also feel that at times you are very shallow and even doubt whether this is how it's supposed to be. This is completely normal, and you'll simply get used to it. You'll notice that the trance state is not constant, not a switch of light or just falling asleep, but this state fluctuates. Varies from moments of feeling too shallow to moments when you deeply enter into the visualization. So, keeping all this in mind, understanding what's actually happening here, and how to approach it, we can move on to the next recordings. During the first 2 episodes, I will take you through something we call a full trance induction. I will take you through a story that will allow you to enter this different state of consciousness, which is the trance state. It will be conducted in 2 ways, because different people react differently to various visualizations. And at some point, you will also be able to build your own images, your own scenarios. That will take you even deeper or simply into other regions of your mind that you will need for your work. So, during the first 2 episodes, you will try or experience entering into trance. And here's the thing. It's worth listening to each of these recordings at least a few times. During these recordings, we will also anchor the trance state, meaning that from the moment of listening to these recordings, you will be able to enter into trance on demand in just a few moments. During the last recording, I will show you exactly how to do it, how to prepare for it, and how to perfect this process so that it's easy and accessible for you at any moment in your life. Also, remember not to listen to these recordings while driving a car or operating heavy machinery. Of course, your mind is not so reckless as to just fall into trance when you know you can't afford it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Just prepare yourself to listen to these materials in such a way as to be in a safe environment, preferably alone, and in a quiet environment. In a sitting, semi-reclining, or lying position, also having a bit more time than the duration of these recordings, so as not to occupy your mind all the time. If you find this intriguing, make sure to hit the subscribe button and check out my other recordings.